Welcome to another episode of Inlandia Literary Journeys. For the PE and the Press Enterprise, I'm John Bender, Metro Editor. I'm here with Orlando Ramirez from La Prensa. We were just talking with Cati Porter, a Riverside poet, and we realized we should hear some of her poems. So Cati, would you read us a couple poems, please, from your book, The Way Things Move the Dark?
Sure. The first one I'm going to read is titled Miscarriage. Nope, no horse, no buggy, missed the boat, hit and miss, hit on miss. Mistaken, mistaken, for a yellow belly, for a gold god, wrestling for a piece of it, for a piece. Less shiny as the years go. Gotta buy a piece to shoot herself and her Achilles. Thought she could handle you, but you have none. Slippery, slipped right out the vault, dressed in red, in uneasy plush, push, 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 not. She can't have what it is that she's mistaken herself for having, and she will not take her boat and float it, whatever floats it. She will not upend it as it is still and floating in the pale waters of the bowl, bled out and scooped up by her restless hand, where it listlessly drips, red, 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 and she will not cry. She will not cry.
Well, thank you, Cati. What was the title of that one again?
Miscarriage.
Miscarriage, thank you.
Yes.
And I understand you have another one for us.
Facts about cats. Why would anybody take anybody back? A clouder of cats in the garden lunge at the lilies, the way the body takes the body back, batting springy heads and stems that bob back. After a babe takes the body over, kittens slurp from the fountain, nap on grass. After it milks the breast of all charm, cuter than buttons, a 1-year-old bites and pulls. Reflexively, the body resorts to instinct at the scruff on the nape of the neck. Instinct resides in the brain and exists without thought. Of a genteel female whose kittens we will never know, because if it required thought to react, it would not. Because the resident Tom insists only his brood be allowed. I watch from the kitchen window outside of which, to survive, he chases tail, then watches as another chases same. The feral kittens have nested in the pillow. Later he will play cat and mouse. He will hide. Bed I have made for them in the potting shed. When the mother steps out, he'll slink in, the lout. In the living room, my boys paw one another, to sniff and chortle, nab the babes, snuff. What wouldn't I do to save them? I could take them back, those that smell stranger than his own sweet kin, into the belly the way the queen. For now the Tom is satisfied to hoard the bowl. Will take her kittens back to protect them, where just a moment ago the littlest kitten ate, her only recourse to consume them. Now she sits on her haunches a few feet back, watching with her one good eye. With nowhere to run, could I devour each one? I tap the glass, the Tom bolts toward the fence, become both birth and final resting place. He'll be back, of all that I have ever loved.
Great poem. What was the title again?
Facts about cats.
Thank you, Cati.
Thank you.
This is Cati Porter's been reading from her poems, and thank you again for this great work. I'm Orlando Ramirez, and this is John Bender for Inlandia Literary Journeys. Good afternoon.